welcome back. Another episode here of Bass and Furious TV. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I am on the water today. As you can see, I got my shirts on, guys, out here. Just, you know, doing what my shirt says, guys. Can't get better sitting on the couch. I'm out here at my local pond trying to get some cast in, see what I can catch out here. But just want to bring you guys along with me, kind of tell you guys a little bit about my day, and let's see what we can make happen. So, starting off the day throwing one of my favorites, the Omega Custom Tackle spinner bait. Looking for some fish, guys. So just pretty much got out here and trying to get some fish. All right. Rise. I went shallower, but right now I'm all the way at the back of this place. So basically I've covered the whole thing. I might have just been on the wrong side. Sometimes that happens too. Start on the wrong side. That's a bite. It's pretty big, but it's a fish. My drag isn't shutting off. Oh no, 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 no. Yeah, my dragon is set off, guys. There you go. Sometimes you just start on the wrong side. Aim to the back, picked up my go-to fish number one. There y'all go. Just drop them back in nice and softly. Spot that I've never caught a fish at before. I'd say he's a keeper. Another one. Little keeper. Absolutely insane. Alright guys, so this is where it gets pretty interesting. All day I've been out here, the water's really, really low out here, and I've been hitting stumps underwater that I wasn't able to see with the trolling motor. So in this particular case, I bumped the stump right there, right? Like, it's okay. Bumped it, kept it moving, tried to finish out my cast. But then here goes, I hit another one, and that, you see, that's me going overboard. So I literally go off the front deck of my boat into the pond, up to almost a little bit right at my chest. This is me pulling myself back up, trying to get my camera, and I'll let the clip kind of pick up from here. Okay, good. guys, so there you have it. The last thing you get to see is me pulling myself back up in the boat. I checked my wallet to make sure, because I actually had some cash on me, which I never carry cash, so I wanted to make sure that was okay. And then I checked my phone to make sure that my phone was working. I texted my wife like immediately after that, make sure my text went through, and she responded. So I was like, all right, cool, my phone's good. And then you see I went right back to casting. So here's the big thing about that, and couple things. All right, one, I always have my life vest on when I fish. Always have my life vest on when I fish. In this particular case, I was trying to get, some photos and things like that with my gear on. So a photo with my shirt on with no vest, with the vest on isn't what I wanted. So I took the vest off, tried to get my photos, and then I got a little comfortable with not having my vest on. I only fish in like 4 feet or less water, so I never go any deeper than that unless I'm on a lake. And when I'm on a lake, I never take my vest off. I don't care about anything. Vest is always on. In this case, you guys can see how close I was to the bank. It isn't one of those places where it's like 20 feet from the bank. Like Hunting Run is like 30 feet and you're like 2 feet from the bank. And then it goes to 0 feet. Like, it's not like that. It's literally 3 feet, 4 feet, 5 feet. It goes pretty incremental, and it's not too bad. But in this particular case, you can see I was pretty close to the bank. I did end up going all the way in the water, like I said, up to about my chest. So kind of up to about right here is where the water was. All I had to do was literally just stand up. When I went over the side, I just held onto the boat the whole way down. And then I just pulled myself back up, which I had just literally went to the chiropractor yesterday to straighten out my back because it was feeling kind of tight and wonky. And then to kind of do that wasn't any good for my back. So I probably got to go right back to the chiropractor. Dr. Hepe, by the way, go check her out. Her and her husband out. They were voted best chiropractors in the Berg, which is the area we live in. So go check out Dr. Hepe if you need to get your back right, or your neck right, any of these things. But the other thing is, I always keep my life vest on, guys, because you guys, if you follow my channel, you know I can't swim. Okay, everyone asks me all the time, how do you fish so much and you can't swim? Every single one of y'all that watched my video has probably went over the board, the side of your boat. Here's the thing, I've been fishing now for I think it's 6 years, and I've never once even come close to having an instance like this, ever. Even close, not even close. The one time I did hit a stump and go forward, I just went forward right into the front of the boat. Wasn't this bad. In this particular case, the stumps got the best of me in this particular case. And like I said, the bigger thing is I can't swim. So not being able to swim, not having a life vest on, these are all things you shouldn't do. So I'm going to use this just like I did with my other videos that I used to try to be transparent and let you guys know that very important. Regardless, no matter what, don't take that daggone life vest off. Like I said, I was thankful to God. That's the most important thing. Thankful to God. When I saw myself going over the side of the thing, I just held on close to the boat and hold on close to Jesus. Okay, so that's just what it went down to. Because in my mind, nothing bad gonna happen that day. I was getting right back in that boat and I was coming right home to my kiddos and family. So something kind of kicks in when you get in those kind of instances where you're gonna you're gonna get up and you're gonna bounce back and you're gonna get right back in the water. And for me, it's important to me, just like when I got stranded kind of on the side of the water in my Potomac River video. If you haven't checked that out from before. Kind of my early days of boating, where I actually ended up in a bad spot there. It was kind of I had to go out like the very next week and go right back on the water and go right back to that same exact spot and make a better decision and kind of get it in my brain to say, hey, look, everybody makes mistakes, everybody messes up. Sometimes you can help it, sometimes you can't. But you cannot, the one thing you cannot do is let that get in your brain and mess you up for the rest of, just like if you're a basketball player and you go to dunk and you go up and dunk and you get rim checked. Do you stop dunking? Do you just give up from dunking? Or do you get back up and try it again? You can stop dunking and just do layups for the rest of your life. But nah, man, like something in you needs to tell you that, hey, this didn't go the way I wanted it to go. Next time it is going to go the way I wanted it to go, and go right back out there, go right back to work, and do what you need to do to be successful, and get it in your head that that's what you need to do and that nothing's going to stop you. You know what I mean? That's just a mindset thing. So I didn't mind and I did. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Check it out. Bass and Furious on TikTok. But as always, I appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. Hit that like button, subscribe. Be sure to pick up the shirts. I appreciate each and every one of you. Peace, peace. My Fast and Furious friends. I'm out. Catch you on the next one.